G'day guys, welcome back to Red Trucks. My name is Jim. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Today we got a bit of a new arrivals video, but don't get your hopes up too much because there's only 3 cars to look at and none of them are fire trucks. I haven't been buying much lately, haven't been doing much hunting, just been so busy with work, and also the school holidays have been on, so I haven't been able to do a video as usual. Usually I do one per week at least. But yeah, my daughter was home from school, or university rather, so I didn't have much privacy in the house. I'd come home from work and daughter would be here at the dining table, so I couldn't do a video because I still haven't told her I've got a channel yet. So yeah, so today she's actually working, so I can do a video. She goes back to uni next week, so things will be back to normal. Anyway, let's get into it. Picked up this 2023 Nissan Z. Not going to open this because this will be part of my giveaway, which by the way will happen very soon. Yeah, time's got away from me as I said before, and I haven't had time to do the giveaway show. I'm actually on to 516 subs now, so been a bit slack, sorry about that. So yeah, this will go into the giveaway booty. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's a little short card. Not sure what case this is actually from. I just saw it at Woolworths one day a few weeks ago, and I thought I'll pick that up. Someone will like receiving that. It's got nice front and rear light tampos. Yeah, nice looking car, and it's red, so that's a bonus. So alrighty, there's that one. These 2 cars here I ordered a few weeks ago, so I've just been sitting around waiting for me to open them up and do a video about them, which is today. Gotta stop saying so much. Yeah, I just gotta find where to cut these things. These are both Commodores. I believe they're from Hot Wheels, and they're basically the same model, they're just a variation. It's been so long since I've opened a box, I've forgotten how to do it. This is from my seller Ozdave, who I've bought many models from. These actually were for sale for $14.95 each. These are just 1/64 scale Hot Wheels Commodores, and $14.95. I know Commodores or Holden or Aussie cars in general cost a bit more, but I thought $14.95 was a bit too much. So I sent him my offer. I offered him $11 for each of them, $11 each, and he came back with $12, I think it was. So yeah, in the end, I think I've stuffed that up. What I'm trying to say is I paid $11.95 each for these 2 Commodores. So originally they were $14.95 each, so I got $3 each off them, so I'm pretty happy with that. As usual, the guy does an excellent job of wrapping them. So here's the first one, the yellow Commodore. Let's have a look at the copyright and such. It's a bit of zoom on that. 2000 copyright. So I guess they're released in 2001. I like the rims. 5-star, 5-spoke. Got all the sponsors. Awesome. No, well, it's a racing car, so there's no front and rear light details. Let's have a look at the interior. It's going to be hard with this blue glass. It's like a, I don't know what that's supposed to be, like a stump there. It does have a roll cage. Yeah, I'm trying to find a steering wheel in there. Yeah, there's a steering wheel, I think. Yeah, but it's got a really weird stump out through the back window. Where's the car gone? There it is. Oh, yeah, you can see the steering wheel right hand side. Yeah, I don't know what that stump there is. That is weird. Looks like it's got one racing seat in the steering wheel, and it's got this. Oh, that could be a fire extinguisher, couldn't it? Yeah, it's probably a fire extinguisher or something. Anyway, overall the condition is very good. Just scanning for flea bites, but I can't see any. So it is die-cast, but there's a plastic blue spoiler. Yeah, no faults at all. And oh, there's a little one there on the front. Yeah, see that little flea bite there? That's not too bad. What type of Commodore, what model Commodore is that? I'm not a Commodore expert. I don't know. I've seen that grill before. Is it a VT? It's definitely after the VP series. So it could be a VT or a VU or VX. But anyway, it's nice. I'm happy with that. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or not yet. I've sort of fallen down an Aussie car rabbit hole, as you would have seen in my last video about, or a challenge video about Aussie cars. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. Maybe I'll keep the other colour, this one here, the red one. Maybe I'll keep this because it's red. And maybe I'll give the yellow one away or trade it. Let's see what condition this is in. So this is from 2000 as well, made in Malaysia. Oh, there it is. SS Commodore VT. So it is a VT. Let's see if this one was a VT as well. Should be, yeah, VT. So these are identical cars, just different tampos. Let's have a look inside this one as well. It's probably the same. It's got a roll cage. Has it got that fire extinguisher thing? No, it seems to be different. Doesn't seem to have that stump on the floor like the other one. Yeah, the interior of this one's a bit better, I think. So let's have a look at the condition, see if we can find any flea bites. Oh man, I should have cut my nails for this video. Hyper Jones, is it? Let's go back to normal focus. Hyper Jones. Yeah, I think I'll keep this red one. I like this one better. Hyper Jones, yeah. Whatever that means. I like the wheels on the yellow one better. What do you think, guys? Which wheels do you like and which car do you like best? I like the tampos on the yellow one better. Yeah, I'm quite happy with him. And yeah, not a big fan of the blue glass. Guess it matches the blue spoiler. So anyway, that's all I got. That's the new arrivals. But it's not the end of the video because I don't have much to show you guys. We can get back into that book, The World's Worst Cars. A new subscriber actually asked me a few questions about do I think this was written by someone from Europe or America. Well, it turns out this guy, Craig Cheatham, used to write. It says he works for British motoring magazine Auto Express. I'm not sure if he's still there. I'm not sure if he's still alive even, because this was last published 2008. So that's like 16 years ago. So things change. All right, let's see where we're up to. So the last car we looked at was, not sure, we looked at this Marina before. Yeah, we did. I hope so anyway. We're going to go on to the Peugeot 604. From 1975 to 86, there's the brochure. Sumptuous surroundings are standard. The best Peugeot in the world for £6,695. Can't read that small print, but yeah, back in, say, 86, what's that, 24 years ago? Is that 28 years ago? I guess that was a lot of money, almost £7,000. There's a picture of it, turbocharged. I don't think it's a very nice looking car, very handsome car, but each to their own. What was wrong with it? Usually the doors were the first to go regarding rust. Oh, let's have a look at the specs, sorry. Top speed 190 k's. It's a V6 engine, wow. Well, you guys can read it. I'll just pick out a few bits here and there. It was very comfortable. Rear legroom to rival that of a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. That's a good feature. Plenty of rear legroom. Bit bouncy, the suspension. Oh, it came with a diesel option. The petrol version was quite thirsty. Yeah, it wouldn't be good these days, the price of fuel. So yeah, there you go guys, the Peugeot 604. Next we have the Renault 14 from 77 to 83. There's a picture with all the luggage in the back. There's the specs. 138 km/h top speed, that's not very fast. I only had a 4-cylinder engine. Wow, look at that. If you put too much in the boot, because of the rust problem, it sometimes just fell out. There's the car, doesn't look too bad. It reminded me a bit of a Golf on first sight. Cheap plastic interior. Gauges were partially obscured by a steering wheel. Rust. Good handling and ride. It was too wide to mount it horizontally, so it was put in at an angle with drive shafts jutting out from the different places on each side. Gearbox was in the sump and was lubricated by the engine oil. Okay, I'm not sure what all that means, but it doesn't sound good. Right, next, another Renault Fugo. I remember seeing these on roads here in Sydney. 81 to 85. There's the brochure. There's the specs. Top speed 183, inline 4. Took an unusual approach with the Fugo brochure. The cover had acres of blank space and only a tiny picture of a car. It's almost as if they were ashamed of it. It does look a bit blank, doesn't it? There's the car. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. Fire by name and fire by nature. Electrical faults. Sparks found their way into a fuel system, wow. Premature dry shaft wear in the turbo. 64 brake horsepower, wow. Turbo lag and immense wheel spin from the 1.6 litre turbo model. Nothing sporting. Prone to understeer. The faster models couldn't cope with the power of the steering. Prone to corrosion. That's the Renault Fugo 81 to 85. Okay, what do we got now? A Rover SDI from 76 to 87. World exclusive car. What is that? Is it a magazine or something? Oh, car magazine. There's the specs. 203 kilometers per hour top speed. Oh, it's got a V8, no wonder. They warned BMW, Volvo, and Mercedes and Citroën to beware of the SDI. But that was before anyone understood how troublesome the newcomer would be. There it is. Looks okay, I guess. Looks like a hatchback. Excuse me. Had a clever dashboard. It could be easily converted left hand to right hand. Very easy to convert. Okay, what was bad about it? Shocking build quality. The metallic paint used to flake off, leading to corrosion. The V8 model was far better than the 6-cylinder, but it was thirsty. Well, what V8 isn't thirsty? Okay, what's next? A Skoda Estelle from 75 to 91. Bit of a rally car, it looks like. It might not have been a great road car, but rally drivers love the Skoda's simple mechanical layout and tail-happy handling characteristics. Top speed 135 and inline 4. Yeah, it looks a bit like a rally car, doesn't it? Some owners fill the luggage bay with a bag of cement to even out the car's weight distribution and improve its handling immensely. Wow. The engine was in the rear. So they put a bag of cement in the front to balance it out. Wow. Cheap interior. Wasn't comfortable either. Bad handling because of the rear-mounted engine. It was a tough car though. Resisted rust far better than many of its contemporaries. If only it had not been so dreadful to drive, it could have been quite a good car. If only. So I think that was the fourth one. So next, Triumph Stag. It's another car we had over here in Sydney, Australia. 1970 to 77. There's a sales brochure. Keeping up with the Triumph Stag is no problem if you've got the money. I think these had a V8, didn't they? There's a top speed. Yeah, V8, yeah. Nice looking car, I guess, if you like convertibles. Front looks a bit like a old Celica to me, from the like 75 or something, those twin headlights. Anyway, let's read about it. The engine became its downfall. Expensive to develop. Warped cylinder heads and blown gaskets. Very comfortable inside. Oh, I took the interior from the Triumph 2000 and the gearbox. Unreliable, underdeveloped financial nightmare, and a crying shame to boot. Could have been, would have been, should have been. Yeah, rust was a problem on that one too. Don't see many of those driving around now. So that was the Triumph Stag. Next is the Triumph TR7. That's another car we had over here. There's the brochure. It looks like a £10,000 car. It feels like a £10,000 car. Okay, not sure if you guys can read all that. It only costs $3,335 or free. Which back in, the late 70s, early 80s was a lot of money. It looks like you can't afford it. No, it doesn't. It looks like a cheap imitation of a proper sports car with the door handles from an Austin Allegro. 177 km/h top speed. Slant 4. Nice looking car. Pop-up headlights. TR7. Supposed to get the 16 valve cylinder head from a Dolomite Sprint, but it only got the 8 valve head instead. The garish tartan face seats were frankly disgusting. Convertible didn't appear till 79. When did it start? 76. Triumph purists hated the TR7. Didn't cost much to build, but the handling was pretty bad. Yeah, the TR7 Triumph. Yugo 45. Where's Yugo? Where's Yugo from, I mean? Okay, the brand new series of Super Minis. Go New, Go Yugo 4555 series. you can get a better car for that money on the second-hand market. Yeah, styling doesn't really excite me. It was powered by Fiat engines. By the time the car had racked up about 82,000 kilometres, or 50,000 miles, the only way to get it into reverse was to switch the engine off, engage reverse gear, and start the engine again with the clutch depressed. Whew, that's not good. Inside, the materials were appalling. Plastics were awful. Window winders tended to snap off in your hands, switches fell off, and the glove box opened at random, spilling the contents onto the passenger floor. Oh well. Handling was terrible. Bouncy ride. Bit of a lemon, sounds like. Silly body kit attached. Oh, this one's got a body kit. Yeah, you can see the spoilers and side skirts and what else? The grille's been painted and the driving lights compared to this one. Yugo. What country is this from? Oh, Yugoslavia. Is that a Yugoslavian flag? Oh, is that why it's called Yugo? Short for Yugoslavia. That makes sense. Okay, what's next? Oh, how am I going to say this? Zaporozhets. 67 to 90. Where's this from? That's Russia, isn't it? Small size, comfortable, economical. What year was this from? 67 until 90. Wow. Apparently the Zappo was small, comfortable and economical. Well, the advertising people were right on one count. It wasn't very large. Top speed 112. Had a V4. Huh. There's a picture of it. It looks like a Colombo car or something. That must be the early version of a 60s model. It's actually quite pretty. Looked like a baby Corvair. Okay. Bad fitting panels, prone to rust. Horrible to drive. Air-cooled V4 unit. That may sound terrible, but it is actually amazingly tough. Note the large scoops found on the car's side, which force-fed air into the fuel system. Where are they? Large scoops. Large scoops? Oh, is that the ones at the rear? I don't know. Was the engine in the rear? I'm not sure. Unless they mean that scoop there. Can't see any other scoops. Bit of a gap in the panel there. That's not a scoop. Large scoops. Anyway. Did have one unique innovation. The passenger side floor pan was removable so that owners could use it to go fishing on frozen lakes. You could remove a floor pan and fish through the bottom of a car if you parked over the ice. That's pretty unique. I like that. It's quite possible that it's the worst handling car of all time. Oh man, what a lemon. But I like the idea of fishing through the bottom of your car. There you go, the Zaz Zappo. Alright, this video is getting on a bit. Design disasters. We'll just do a couple more, try and keep this under 40 minutes. AMC Gremlin. The Gremlin. I don't mind the Gremlin. A lot of people think it's ugly. I think it's alright. What was the other one? There was a Gremlin and... what was the one in Dumb and Dumber, was it? I don't know. It was a famous one in a movie. It wasn't a gremlin. I can't think of a name. Maybe we'll mention it. Hideously ugly. Why is it when the other car companies come out with sporty little cars, the cars come out looking the same? Yeah, they all look pretty similar. This one doesn't. It's pretty unique looking. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We don't know, but they're far better looking than the Gremlin. Let's have a look. 153 k per hour top speed, inline 6. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind the look of it. It's unusual. Might have looked like a hatchback, but it was only the Gremlin's rear window that opened. That was, if it didn't break off. Getting shopping from the bottom of your trunk could put your back out. So only the window lifted up. Bit of rust. 6-cylinder engines. Performance was terrible thanks to emissions restrictions. The old catalytic converters, I guess. But yeah, I don't mind the car. Still can't think of the other one. There's a Gremlin and there was... Oh, man. Anyway, I better wrap this video up, guys. We didn't get that far through the book today. How many we look at? We looked at a few. Yeah, I don't know if we got through 10, but just out of time. Sorry about that. So I'm going to bookmark that. And there's still plenty of pages to go, so don't worry. There's more videos to come with this book in it. Yeah, okay guys, let me know which Commodore you like the best. And like I said, the 500 sub giveaway show should be coming up in the next few weeks. I'll get a list together of everyone who's eligible and I'll let you know. So until then, hope everyone's doing well and take care, and leave me a comment, don't forget, and see you in the next Red Trucks video. Bye for now.